Hello, hello, my inspired entrepreneurs. Thank you so much for joining me on our last Tuesday training of October, my very favorite month because it's my birthday month. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here. So kind of changing the energy a little bit on this training. Oh, it's kind of like cutting off my head there. So kind of talking about something a little bit more personal. You can see from the title. So it is the one thing that held me back big time in the beginning of my business. And the question, is this holding you back too? Because I really find that a lot of the people that I talk to are struggling with the same thing. Actually, I would say like 95% of the people that I talk to online are struggling with this in some form. And it's really this huge block, this huge barrier to having the business and that life that you want, to create that. So I'll just start with a little story. So when I was in high school, I got kind of bullied badly by these two girls who they were my friends. And then it was kind of like this flip of a coin, and they weren't my friends. And at the beginning of my business, I had this like really weird kind of a niggling fear in the back of my mind that like, oh my gosh, like what if one of those two girls like saw this social media post? Like I just imagined the things that they used to say to me or yell at me when I was just walking down the hall in high school, like minding my own business, like not even being vulnerable and putting myself out there. And just thinking of the things that they would say about the things I was talking about when I was being vulnerable. So if you were ever a high school girl, you probably can kind of relate because high school girls can be a little bit mean, but it was just this huge fear that really held me back at the beginning of my business because I would come up with things that I wanted to share, but I was so afraid to share them because I was afraid like, okay, what if one of those girls sees what I'm sharing, or what if there's other people out there and they just don't like me, and they just want to be this huge troll or on the internet and just make mean comments or things like that. So what this really comes down to, and I wanted to talk about this today because I actually have this Oracle deck that I got for my birthday. And the card that I pulled today was being enough. So I'll read it to you because I can't really see it. So the innermost heart says, you are enough, nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change, no need to grow, more deserving. You, yes, you are love. So I see so many people online. I mean, I think everybody kind of struggles with this to a certain extent of, that fear of showing up as your full self, and that fear that you're not good enough, that fear that, somebody's going to judge you. We all kind of face that in some form or another. And it's not really something that you can just 100% be like, check, I'm cured of that, because these things have a way of coming back around and testing us in different ways. So what I wanted to talk about today was really kind of shedding light on that problem. And that as women entrepreneurs, we just have to kind of suck it up and do the work and just shine our light. There are ways that you can kind of tiptoe or put your little toe into the pool to jump in and be your authentic self and shine your light online. Maybe you want to really start creating videos. And so like the first step would be to create a video in a safe place, like someplace like this, where people are really supportive, or maybe in another Facebook group, or maybe it's a video you just share with a really close circle of clients. So kind of starting there and then working your way out and letting yourself have more and more and more exposure. So that's one way that you can start to kind of shine your light and bring your light online. But I just wanted to call that out because it's really important in this day and age that we are stepping up as women, that we are speaking our truth and really shining our light, because the world needs that in such a way now more than ever. We just don't have the time within our lifetimes to, not be our full selves, to not own everything that we are. So that's why I kind of wanted to talk about this today. So I just want to ask you, where are you maybe holding back in your business? Where are you finding those fears? Like, maybe I'm going to get judged for this, or maybe what I have to talk about isn't good enough. So I used to have, it all kind of relates to all. So I think I've had all of these fears going through my mind. Like, oh, I don't understand this one really super advanced marketing thing, so I can't teach this over here. Like, no, like, share what you know, share what you're an expert at. You don't have to know all of the things, because there's somebody out there waiting for you to bring that forward. All right. So I want you to really ask yourself, after watching this video and thinking about this, is where are you holding back in your business? Where are you not stepping up, shining your light? Where are you playing small? Where are you buying into that you're not good enough? And how can you flip the switch and say, I am enough. I'm here to shine my light. I am done wasting time on this precious earth, this precious human life, to not fully show up as who I am and offer to share what I have to offer to serve the world. So this is my Tuesday training for you. I just want you to think about that, and I want you to answer those questions, maybe do a little bit of journaling. But if this is something that really resonates with you and is something that you want to explore more, I would love to get on a call with you. I put the link in the description. I have a free no-pitch heart-to-heart coaching call to talk about your business. So maybe looking at these places where you're getting stuck, or maybe looking at the next steps where you can move your business forward. All right, so I am rooting for you. I hope to see all of you shining your light, showing up online, fearlessly, not caring about what others think, and truly owning your good enough, truly owning that what you have is enough, and bringing that online to serve others. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will look forward to catching you in the Facebook group. Of course, like always, if you have any questions, then put those in the Facebook group, and if you'd like to chat with me one-on-one, then follow that link in the description. All right, thanks again, ladies. I'll catch you later.